Hey guys, welcome back to Clueless Antics. Last episode we got the utes running, started the exhaust, and this one I'm going to finish the half of the exhaust I can do, and I'll start it again to make sure it goes into gears. I can't bleed the cooling system yet because I don't have a belt to run the water pump. I do have to reseal the thermostat because that's leaking out of there. I've got a power steering line sorted, just got to wait to be able to get it. So yeah, the exhaust is going to come straight out the back here and up, but I'll put a flange, just a normal 2-bolt flange about here, so I can still unbolt it to be able to remove the tray easier. So I'll do that out of these. And then yeah, we'll run it up and make sure the brakes and everything are okay, and the trans goes into gear, and we should be good to go until we get our belt and the chassis done. So that's what we'll get done today, I think. Bang on. Alright, so I gave up on the welding and got a new employee. The bro Ash fucking lives here with me, and he works at a truck repair place mud for trailers and stuff, so see how good his welding is. Nice. Almost there. Put the thermostat sealed up, airline's done. Took some water in. And yeah, so finally just need that power steering line and the belt, and that'll basically be the engine done. I started it, ran it up, it goes through the gears all good. So we'll see how the Rash gets on with his exhaust skills.
We'll see, mate.
Yeah. We
Here's the next part.
we're staying well hydrated around here. Some quality gear. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Isn't that right? Oh, you make a mean grinder, bro. Bang on, as long as it doesn't leak, who cares? Alright. Back into it. Run into an issue. Run out of welding wire. So, it's almost done, almost ready to go, and basically that there, and now it'll sit there just under the tray level, so if we need to take the tray off we can unbolt the top half that goes up behind the cab. But can't do fucking anything now until I've got welding wire. Genius. But yeah, so she's basically ready to drive. But, what can you do, eh? Hang on. Alright, it's been a hot minute since we did the exhaust. As you can see, bit of a shave. Got a young 7-month-old kid, little boy, and he's just started pulling on shit. So that has to go for a bit. Upside. Got a correct power steering hose. Now I just had to bend this, normally kinks up this way, you just have to bend it out. And there's a whole another extra bit thing up here, you just block that off, don't need it. So I need to put that in. Got a belt and some power steering fluid on the way. Then I can bleed that up. And then we can come down here, put the fuel tank in properly, put the tray on with a couple of bolts loose so we can get it down to the workshop. Once we get down to level 2, I think it is. Oh, I could even drop it off in level 3. Then we can finish off the exhaust, which now comes out there. I'm going to put a flange here, comes up, splits off and goes up both sides. Yep, but we can't do that until it's at the workshop, so we did that. I also got bored when we did the exhaust. Got a nice Bluetooth head unit and a couple of 6x9s. So we got some nice bit of tunage when we cruising the track. I've got a bumper coming for the front. It's a fiberglass one off a different car, so I'm going to mould that to the bottom half of the bumper. Trying to find some side skirts. Not overly worried about the back bumper. Yeah, we'll get that power steering line and belt on once it turns up, and the fuel tank and tray, and see what it looks like with the tray on. Still got to buy enough paint to finish painting to paint the tray too, because it will look weird being satin with a gloss tray. And we're also going to whack the front brake pads in my daily and bleed the back brakes on the black wagon, because they make funny grinding sounds. And I bought new brake pads before the lockdown for the daily, and I've had 4 weeks, or going on 5 now, and I haven't done them because I've been gaming with the boys. But look at that. Very nice. Alright. Let's hope they're the correct ones. Should be. Well, let's get into it, eh? Alright. We're gonna give this a go. And nice. It's harder than I thought. Bang on. Look at that, chunks missing. Pain. Everything's making nice noises as always. Sedan brake's done. Sick. That's a bit full now. It's a bit spongy. Oh, might have to bleed it. Dunno. Never been big on brakes. Seem to be fine. Bit spongy. Old mate's cutting the corner. Look, a lot of people that don't know how to drive. Don't know if you can hear the young dose. But the old oh. Test these brakes and seem to be fine. Just go do another young pull. Oh, why are people walking? Couple of pulls, eh? Well, those front brakes were meant to be done 4 weeks ago, but as you can see, the pads were pretty wrecked. But they passed it off because they balanced well. Shows they didn't check the rest of it. And now this is done, we will get on to the wagon rear brakes, check those, bleed them up, and then we'll get on to doing this ute, I think. Just did the brakes in the wagon, but didn't want to record it because it's a bit of fuck around and people will just be like, hey, why'd you do it that way? So we'll give it a shot, see if this camera works too. Alright, over here I got my fuel tank in, but not much clearance between that and the drive shaft, so I'm going to look at relocating that maybe to an aluminium tank on the back. I'll get around to that eventually, since now I've got time, because Aussie stock got postponed, so got maybe a couple of months to be able to do a few more things. Hey Hill. Hey Hill. Hello. With this power steering line in, so I just have to undo the other one down the bottom, take it out of this bracket here, and whack it in. Hang on. Alright, power steering line's in. Don't have a belt or anything, but just pull it outside. It's done. Alright, turned her around. She did a bit of a skid. She's loud as fuck, but she drives. So we'll just wait for our belt and stuff, and we'll be good to go.
Polish.
Give it a polish up. So something else we can do here. Alright, what we got? BA sedan. Front brake pads, we can... Oh, that's not coming off there well, is it? Oh, might be some degreaser or something, so... There you go, front brake pads off the sedan are done. Bleed brakes on the wagon. I think that's everything we can do. The rest will get updated later on. Hang on. Alright team, well, to end of this video, and it's been a good day. Got to drive it, so she's bloody bouncy. So they definitely need to sort out that chassis before it snaps in half. Cleaned it up a bit. This one needs doing, not as bad as this side, as you can see, but that's getting a whole new sleeve. It's all getting braced against here, and the bars will help hold it as well. So that will be soon, I guess. But yeah, soaked, it runs, it drives, it did a little skid, little one wheeler. So definitely got to get that diff locked up. And when we do that, we'll do a bolt check and everything. Slid the center console in just to make it feel a little bit homely. So yeah, just gotta wait for that belt to turn up now, and power steering fluid. I'm gonna bleed that up, bleed up the cooling system in the power steering, make sure there's no leaks. And then the next, we just got to wait until we can get down to the workshop now. Unless I buy some little bits and pieces. I got to put a kill switch in for the ignition and fuel cut. So that's not for the Aussie Assault tractor. That's for if I want to do skid comp. NZBC rules. You've got to have kill switches. So I'll put those in just in case I end up doing a burnout comp. But stoked. I can't wait to get it finally finished and ready to do proper skids. It's so good having a clean garage. Not used to having room to do everything, so that's that. Cheers for watching. As always, try to get a bit more content, looking at getting a logo done up, a proper logo done up for the page and the YouTube channel, and eventually I'll do merch, but it won't be major stuff. Will mainly be for myself and crew that help me, etc. But if there's enough interest, I will get some done for you guys. But yeah, cheers for watching. Catch you on the next one.